Vocate is a space for your best. Really, it's a place for people to come and have a place to do co-working. So co-working is this concept where it's people that work for different companies sharing the infrastructure of the same building, the shared amenities, internet, garbage, kitchen area, copy, printing. As well as we are creating it to be a space for the community to use as well. So we have places where people can come to host their own events or do things for the community, host a class, something along those lines as well. Why it's called Vocate, it really comes from the word vocation, which means to share your passion. Usually people associate that with their job. But for Vocate, it really is about any passion you have, whether it's a hobby, a side hustle, schooling, a place to gather and share time with your friends and family. This is a place for your best. We could break it down into really 3 different things that we offer. One is private offices, so that's where people have their own private locked office, access to it 24 hours, and then they also have access to the general space. We also have something called hot desking. Hot desking means that it's a space to work, that it's first come, first serve. You don't leave your belongings there, and you just drop in and grab a spot and work from there. And then we have conference rooms. We have a large conference room called the Gathering Room that can hold up to 50 people. We have different ways we can set that up, as well as we have some smaller conference room and huddle rooms as well. The idea came from, I actually am a registered nurse, and I spent a lot of my career working in nursing executive leadership jobs or nursing education, where I would work from home. I also am blessed to be a mom of 3 wonderful, beautiful girls, but sometimes working from home when I have 3 wonderful, beautiful girls at home can be a challenge. So it kind of came from me having to work from home and finding places where I could drop into work. And generally, like libraries and things like that are places that I would use. But in the Ham Lake area, there really was like one spot at the library that you could work at. And I thought, this could really be something in the community that other people could benefit from. This concept of co-working has blown up in the last couple years, and there isn't really anything in the North Metro. And I just thought it would be a great thing for the community. I've also had kind of a passion in my heart to serve my own community. Working in a lot of different long-term care communities, I like that sense of community and wanting to get local. So I'm born and raised in Ham Lake, and I just think it's so awesome that God's kind of given me the opportunity to do something for my own community, because it's been something on my heart for a long time. So I really want this place to be a place that people can use freely and see as an asset to our community, for people to gather and increase that sense of community and share their life's work. We were able to help Foundation Christian Academy, which is a private school K-8 coming, and they are using 2 of our larger rooms right now for classrooms for a homeschool co-op, so they could get in and demonstrate proof of concept that the school would work.
Foundation's Christian Academy this year is a homeschool co-op, a Christian homeschool co-op. The way that we came about and the way that we ended up at Vocate was there was a group of parents in the community that were really looking for alternative schooling options for their children other than the public school. And so we began to meet and explore different options. And one of the great things about Vocate was that as we were looking at starting, we didn't know what our needs would be. So we didn't know if we would have 10 students for a homeschool co-op, 20 students, 30 students. And Vocate allowed us to kind of flex into a space very quickly and easily without having kind of fixed costs that we didn't know whether we'd have the revenue for and those different things. So Vocate was great that way. As a new organization, we could just step right in, have space, have all the services.
Right now, people probably think more traditionally an office space for your typical business worker, but with our large gathering room, even somebody who's doing crafting or teaching yoga classes, we have the large room where they can have a pop-up storefront. Somebody who's getting into boutique clothing and they want to have a couple open hours throughout the month and advertise to their clients to come in and use this space. So there's a lot of space, and you can use it however it best works to support your passions and your occupations. Our members are growing every day, our team is growing every day, and luckily I have people that want to be a part of my crazy ideas and believe in the visions, and it makes it really fun. You could go to our website at vocatehere.com, but more importantly, we would love for you to come here in person. So stop in anytime and just ask for a tour, have a cup of coffee, meet us. We would love to meet you.